Jeremy here from sportsmarketingmachine.com. As you start to price your mini plans, before you hit go live, I want you to take a look and go through this formula just to make sure you're not undercutting yourself. This way, at least you know how much money on average you're potentially going to make. And let me show you what I mean. So in this formula that I'm going to share with you, this is going to make sure that you're profiting and making good money off of your mini plans. Obviously, mini plans are designed to help fans save money, help the team make money, but ultimately get you guaranteed seats sold for your upcoming season. So let's go through a simple math problem to see if this makes sense. Let's pretend for a second that fans last season, on average, spent $15.93 and attended 2 games. And we're just looking at fans who attend between 2 and 4 games. These are the folks you're probably going to be calling to sell this 5-game mini plan to. So if we looked at this and we said $15.93 times 2 games, that's $31.86. You've already made that money. This is about how much money they gave you last season. So as you start to look at this, you're thinking to yourself, okay, $31.86. They came to 2 games. They gave me $15.93 on average per ticket. Now this season you say, hey, I've got this new 5-game plan. It equals on average $60. So remember, this is a blended price. Someone bought a premium, someone bought a single game, someone bought a cheap ticket, someone bought a ticket on sale, someone bought a Black Friday ticket. This is a blended average. Let's pretend this is your blended average between the different levels of your 5-game mini plan. So 5-game mini plan, $60. Last season, you make $31.86. So if we took that $60 that you already you're planning on proposing to the fan now, and then you take it and then you subtract $31.86, what you made last year, you're going to make $28.14. Hey, that's not bad. I'm going to basically double what I did here from last year, $31. We know you came to a couple games. Can you come to 5 this year? They're spread out during the year, and the team's going to make $28. From the fans' perspective, last season you can tell them, hey, on average you spent $15.93 per ticket. What I'm telling you this year is I'm going to sell it to you at $12 per ticket. So you're actually getting a pretty good deal on your ticket, Joe fan, who I'm trying to propose this and sell this to. So, but here's the thing that I want to be able to articulate and share with teams is if you did 12 times 5, that's $60. That's how I got the $12 point, right? We know that. That's regular math. So if we did $15.93, which is what they were paying, and you times that times 5, that equals $79.65. Slide this over. $79.65. So single game ticket last year that they paid on average $15.93 times the time 5, $79.65. So then if we take that and subtract it from the $60 that we have here, that equals $19.65. So are you willing to give up $19.65 to make $28? That's not bad. That's not bad at all. But if you think about it though, you could probably potentially make a little bit more money on your end while also looking at the fan and providing a pretty good value. So let's say, for example, we make the ticket cost $65 for the 5-game plan instead of $60. So $65, I'm going to draw a line here to separate our second equation. We make that $65 and we subtract the $31.86 that we already made last year. We're going to make $33.14. Not bad. That's pretty good. I'd do that. I like that. Like, hey, I'm trying to upgrade you. Last year you gave me 31, trying to get you 33, but you got 5 games for $65. So then here is where it gets fun. $15.93 is what they spent last year times 5. Remember, we already did that here. $79.65 is what they have. And now we're going to subtract the $65 that we're proposing for this year. So in this case, it's $14.65. Are you willing to give up $14.65 to make 33.14? Absolutely. So if you did 2 to 1 on this, so $14.65. If I said, hey, I'm going to give you $1 and you turn around and give me two back, I would do that any day of the week. And that's essentially what we're doing here. You're getting 2 to 1 on what you're willing to give up. So $14.65 times 2 is a little over 29. So you're actually doing better than 50%. So you're getting a little bit better than 2 to 1 on your money when you're doing it this way. In this case, it actually makes it a lot better for you to price it at 65 blended average instead of 60, because you as the team are making more money per ticket sold versus what they did last year, and you're giving up less money, the difference of what they could have spent last year. So my recommendation is try to live within that 2 to 1, that 50% mark here. So I saw a team the other day as I'm going through this math with them that they were actually losing money. They said, hey, I'm willing to give up $19.65 to make $12 or $13. And I said, there's no way you would do that. That doesn't make great business sense. No way would you give up $19.65 to make $12 or $13. You want to, whatever you're willing to give up, you want to obviously make more than that. In the perfect world, it's at 50% higher. It's 2 to 1 on what you have here. So that's my point here. Feel free to stop and pause and look through this video a few times. But this is the math that I run through with teams just so that they're not losing money on their mini plans. Oftentimes, they only look at, here's what I charge for a single game ticket right now. And they're setting the mini plan price before the season starts without realizing that they're going to be running sales. Fans are going to be buying tickets in different seating sections. It's never the same from day one till it is at the end of the season, which is why you want to do a look back of the data to understand it's better for us to set prices on what people paid versus what we are pricing things at today. As always, if you have any questions, sportsmarketingmachine.com. Happy to go through this math with you and help you so that you can sell more tickets and make more money. Until next time.